Hey there, Aquarius. So Spirit just told me to pull a card from the Lover's Oracle, which I haven't done for any of the other signs up until now. It says only time will tell. So, okay, I don't know. But let's pull one more from the Lover's Oracle. Only time will tell is like, well, yeah, we're about to find out in the reading right now. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. So if you are in a connection, a physical connection, I would say, remember that bond is synergy, and really be mindful of who you're attaching those cords to in a physical way. But also, if you're single right now and you're lonely, know that, energetically, you're purifying your spirit and your soul to draw in a union that's physical that will transcend and transmute your life. So they say, I'm getting the message of, pick your partner wisely, because everything you do will be, determined by that after. So your life, your children, how your children are raised, all of that. If you're having stress in career, how is that person going to, help you cope with that, or, not add stress to it, right? So I just feel like if you're single right now, it's the time to really purify those cords and, draw in your ideal counterpart rather than just connecting because you have an impulse and then getting stuck in chaotic energies. Because you can, get one of those karmic soul ties just because you were attracted to someone and end up stuck in something for several years, where your life might have evolved to better self-actualization if you had a partner that you had that synergy with. I really feel the Two of Cups energy strongly here. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Two of Cups shows up. But go ahead and give us a message for Aquarius for the second half of March 2023. What is going on for Aquarius singles? I do touch on couples a little bit, situationships, see how it comes out. So the Queen of Cups in reverse. Some of you could have been dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you, and especially you masculine, maybe dealing with a woman that's a little bit, we'll read more into it, but she could have someone you were in love with that you're shut out from now, or she's closed off to you, you're not feeling the love, or it could be you right now just, really nurturing yourself, filling your cup back up, not quite ready to invest in anything emotionally. But with the Eight of Wands here, you have a lot of passion. You might be working on a lot of different endeavors, but you also have the energy for a relationship. You have the physical energy, kind of going back to this sexual union card. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just realized that I didn't relight the candles for you. I have wax all over my finger. Okay. That could be a message for some of you, that sexual union could be body wax. Like, maybe you're going to go get wax, or maybe you two like to play with wax. Maybe if you are in a connection, it's time to spice it up a little bit, because there's definitely a lot of passion there. So maybe there's advice here is, they always say, like, you don't want to jump into anything physical too quickly, because you want to give the emotions time to develop first for, like, that emotional attachment. But I don't know, some people operate differently. Like, for example, I'm an Aries. Aries, and they go with Aquarius a lot. Sometimes the best way to connect with, like, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, is physically first, because they're just always on the go. So, or it could be there is a connection that, because you got physical too fast, now you're having trouble connecting emotionally. Yeah, so we're gonna, see more of what's going on in this picture. All right, so I've had a lot of reversals through these readings, but the good thing is that I read reversals as blockages. So to me, that means the energy is present. Otherwise, I would get another card. Anyway, I'll elaborate on it more as we go, but you'll see how I do it. Go ahead and tell me a little more about. So it's very interesting here. We're going to need clarifiers. You have the Ten of Pentacles in your deep past. So I feel like you yourself are very established and you have everything that you need material-wise. You may have had a marriage or a strong connection in the past. Yeah, let's pull clarify. We're going to clarify because I'm wondering what happened here to make you be here. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you could have broken up with an Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, and that's why you're a little bit emotionally closed off here, but you're ready to get back out there. And you might have a lot of options, you know, but this is still affecting your emotional state, this breakup with this Earth sign. So, okay, we're going to pull some clarifiers. And then the near future is Page of Wands in reverse. So you're not, it's like you have all this action, you want to take all this action towards this person, but you're not communicating with them for some reason. And you're a little bit defensive here. And it's, I think, because of this past connection, you know, you're feeling a little burned still by it. But let's go ahead and see, give me a little more information about this Eight of Wands and this Queen of Cups. The Chariot. Yes, this forward movement, you know, you're really, in your own life, at the very minimum, you are taking off, you're going places, you know, for me, the midheaven is Cancer, so to me that is the top, but you're moving towards the top, you know, you're moving very quickly, and you have a lot of suitors coming towards you. The Queen of Wands, so if you're a female, this is showing that you're very attractive. If you're a male, you may be very well interested in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius woman. If not a fire sign, there's a woman that you have your eye on that you find very attractive. And she could be Cancer as well, or he. But you're making fast progress. I do feel like a lot of you are already in at least a physical connection here. It's just a matter of where is this going and, you know, what's the emotional state. I feel like I'm smack dab in the middle. For some of you, you have a great relationship and it's very physical and you're here, you know, in our energy. But for others of you, you know, and maybe the emotions have been a little suppressed, but Cancer is a lot of water energy coming in. So again, I feel like through these physical acts is how you're going to tap into those emotions and make progress, which is kind of counterintuitive and doesn't always work in practice. That's why I feel like for some of you, it's like you're in a physical hookup connection and it's really hot and heated right now, but I'm not seeing it here, but there could be some apprehension about, like, is this only a physical relationship? But I feel like these emotions are growing very quickly towards this love interest. And if you're a woman, whoever is interested in you is definitely, or female energy, I should say, they are fastly approaching you. Like, they're going to pull no punches and make no stops. Like, they're speeding through red, past go. Like, you know, that's going to be the title of this reading. And so we have the Wheel of Fortune here over the Page of Wands. So it's like, you're like, it's only a matter of time. You know, maybe we're hooking up now, or maybe I'm in a hot pursuit, or I know this person's after me, but I just see them on the horizon coming with their chariot. Are they really coming towards me? Because it seems like they're coming towards me fast, but I don't know. I can't quite see. Like, is it me? Or are they going to go right past me to the person behind me? That's what I'm getting, Aquarius. So I might have said Libra. I'm sorry, guys, if I did do that. But and so with divine timing coming in, it's like you want to communicate, or you want them to communicate, but you know it's only a matter of time. This is coming in days, weeks outcome. You're a little apprehensive about reaching out. You're a little worried about rejection, and you also, you know, you're not sure how this person's going to respond, or you're waiting, but you kind of have your guard up. Like, what are you all about? You know, Aquarius is swords energy, Five of Swords. It's like, you know, I need to get to know you a little better. I'm worried my passions are getting out of control. You know, my feelings are growing every day, but, you know, for being swords, right, Aquarius, this is the first air energy to show up here. So you're worried about being too heavy in your emotions going too fast, you're being so attracted that you're not being level-headed or logical. So that's why you're taking your time to communicate. You're really, like, you're trying to bridle your passions here, but it's not possible. You're just moving forward. Or if this is a person that's like a floodgates, you're not going to be able to keep them out. They're just going to come flooding in with this Eight of Wands here. This is just insane spread right here. Now, I did just realize for a small few of you, the Queen of Cups in reverse, especially for you males, you could be leaving behind, you know, a past earth energy that had really evolved, and, you know, a water sign that you maybe were connecting with, but now you're moving quickly towards this Queen of Wands. And if you are a woman and you're worried about a third party, you know, you're like, I see him on the horizon and I see him coming towards me, but maybe he has other love interests. No, he doesn't. And if he did, he's leaving them behind. Okay? So, I love that. Okay. So let's get a little bit more about this Five of Swords, death. You're just like, okay, I really want all of this now, but, you know, I want this Ten of Cups. These, even though this is the past, these often tie together. So with the Ten of Pentacles, it's like you have it all independently, but, you know, in order to have it all with this person and not let, you know, your passions and your emotions override it, that you have, it's going to take time. It's going to be a little painful. You have to go through, like, you know, the traditional rigmarole, right? Like just the bureaucracy and the cordiality and being respectful and setting boundaries and learning boundaries and maintaining boundaries and, you know, being in this logical Five of Wands energy or Five of Swords energy. But make sure, you know, your boundaries aren't up too strong, because I feel like some of you, I'm getting kind of are avoiding this and pushing it down even more, because you know that it's going to be this whole painful process to get to where you want to be, and you just want it to happen now. Like you're like, man, why does there have to be all this obstacle course of life for me to be able to express how I feel? So with the Seven of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords in reverse, so you're going to be getting better sleep. And the Ace of Pentacles is you're ready to invest in something. You know, you have 10 Pentacles already. King of Pentacles in reverse too. Some of you could have felt like someone rejected your pentacle, so you're like, I have a pentacle to give you guys. I want to give it to this one, but I need to get more acquainted first. Yeah, it's not someone from your past coming towards you for most of you, and it's not. You may not even know this person, but they've just really caught your eye. Seven of Wands. We have the King of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So if you did leave behind a water sign, that Queen of Cups in reverse, they are up at night thinking about you, Aquarius. Or if you're missing one or disconnected from one for some of you, or you may be up at night thinking about a water sign. If the other storyline isn't really resonating with you, that might be what's going on with some of you. So tell me about the Seven of Wands. Why the defenses? The Four of Wands. Star in reverse. So you're afraid that, you know, you really want stability and connection with this person, the Four of Wands. You know, you'd like them to come into your home, or you'd like to go to their house. You know, you feel like you just really are yourself with this person and can be, you know, just in their energy all day long. But with the Star in reverse, you're also worried, you're defensive and apprehensive about losing yourself and your identity, the Star. Aquarius, right? 11th house. So you're worried, like, if you get too comfortable with this person, you could lose your identity. Give me a little more. But man, the passion just burns stronger. And so the more that you avoid these steps that you need to take, or, you know, you try to kind of play hard to get with this person coming at you, either that person coming at you, their passion for you is just going to grow and grow, or yours is going to grow and grow. And what's Aquarius going to do? Yeah, you're going to have to cut these old ties in order to get this new thing. And that's painful for you. That kind of goes back to the Death card. I can't remember whose reading it was I just did. It might have been Libra. It's like cutting out old energies so that you can have this, you know, the person that you really desire. So give me some more love advice for Aquarius before we go out. How can they manifest this and, you know, get through these obstacles a little faster? What kind of, like, mentality can Aquarius have? Oh, I thought the King of Pentacles fell on the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the art of letting go, you know, don't hold on too tightly, especially to, like, your current routines in life. It's like if you want a partner, that's going to change, you know, change your routine, change your life. And, you know, I know you want fate to just sort of magically make that happen, but you might actually have to make those changes. You might have, again, letting go of old energies and routines that maybe were very independent, which is kind of hard for you, Aquarius. You're ruled by Uranus. And with the 8, you know, or that's kind of another energy I'm getting as Aquarius is you really could just constantly be going with the flow, like, okay, this is next, this is next, this is next. And to be with a partner, you actually might have to have a routine, which you may not like. Or it's not that you don't like it, it's just maybe you needed to hear that that's what you need to do, because that could be why, you're like, where do I begin? Maybe make a routine, With the Eight of Cups in reverse too, again, be mindful not to suppress your emotions. This is walking away from them and avoiding them altogether, or, leaving someone behind that has a lot of them, or getting left behind and, not being able to do much. But in reverse, it's suppressing them. So the advice is to, let go, trust the universe, focus on what you desire, but don't suppress it, because then it could turn into an obsession. And obsessions, it's good to have someone that really wants you, but obsession can turn into toxicity really fast. Yeah, okay, so again, I read reversals as blockages. So with the Hermit, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Cups in reverse, this is showing me that by September, you could have your happily ever after, wish fulfillment, everything you ever wanted. To me, the Nine of Cups is like the minor arcana of the star card. Actually, the 9 and the 10 would be like the minor arcanas of the star card. So this is wish fulfillment, these three cards. I'm trying to, scanning my head to see if there's any other card. The sun is very positive omen, but so I feel like, and if it's a Virgo that you're dealing with, for some of you, that's a good omen also, but you're going to have to do introspection. Virgo also, actually, not even, it is about introspection, the Hermit, but you know what it's really about is the 6th house, daily routine, okay? I'm getting 6-9 for some of you, which is out there, that sexual union, I don't know, because Virgo rules the 6th house and the Hermit is the 9th card in the major arcana, and then we have a 9 here again. And I'm not too much with numbers unless they stick out to me intuitively, so it might mean something to some of you. Anyways, like, you could be Aquarius born on the 6th, the 9th, or the 10th, or even the 17th here. Alright, so that being said, creating a routine that would allow for a partner. So maybe you're a really busy person and you're like, I don't even know when I would have time to have a partner. Just start thinking about that. Like, well, maybe I want someone who, like, Virgo, like, who appreciates routine and consistency. So that would be an easy way to establish, with all the other things I do that are so up in the air, anchor a relationship, is to say, okay, I'm going to text them good morning every morning and good night every night, and I'm never going to miss a day. I'm always going to check in and make sure they're alive and okay every day, daily activities, routine. And that, even though it's something maybe that's not in your nature, maybe you're more the type to, like, spontaneously just pick them up. You don't talk for a few days and you hit them up like, oh, I'm sorry, I was busy, and then but then you pick them up and then you, like, love bomb them with, like, an extravagant dinner or something. It's like, instead it's just being there daily and maybe planning, like, dinners, and then sometimes being spontaneous as well. I think there should be a balance of both, honestly, and I've really explored that in my own life. I was married before, and my ex-husband, like, I always whined that he was a Capricorn, that he was not spontaneous enough. So don't lose that. I mean, I don't think you could, but I think just the way you're going to get to this happily ever after is by establishing some kind of routine. And I just feel like you, Aquarius, if maybe you didn't hear this message, it just wouldn't have crossed your mind. For some of you, if you have a lot of earth in your chart or something, you might already be very routine. So it's just a matter of opening that space and thinking about how you would incorporate someone into your routine. But again, most of you Aquariuses don't have one, so it's starting those little daily routines, okay, of just reaching out. Now, for some of you, that could be as painful as, like, a diet, but just that discipline of that. But for others of you, that Saturn side of, Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus, so that Saturn side of you may just have gotten activated. But that's how you're going to get to this, and I feel like it's going to come into full fruition in September. So I hope this helped to bring you some clarity, Virgo. I'm sending you lots of love lessons tonight. If you are single and you have no idea who's coming at you or who you're headed towards, I hope I said Aquarius, not Virgo, because of that card. Do submit to divinetimingdatabase.org. I put the links below, and if you want a private reading from me, the links are below as well. And and I hope this helped to bring you some clarity. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, and light. Also, to be sure to like and subscribe. I will be coming out with more of these, and for astrology and synastry and compatibility, I have a ton of videos. I'm also doing the big 144 series, which is all covers all the sun, moon, and rising signs. So the more you guys can like and subscribe and interact and comment, the more videos I can push out to you, because I have a whole body of work that I need to leave for the next generations in astrology. So I hope this helps, Aquarius. Lots of love, blessings, and light.